Hey friends, thanks for joining me. Andrew Axum with Axum Outdoor Adventures. Today I want to share a little tip that hopefully you won't have to use very often, but recently I got a fork hit in my Wasp Outlaw, which was my brand new frame. I actually got the fork hit on the first day I received this, and it was right in here, and you can still see the remnants of it in certain light, but normally fork hits don't bother me that much because I don't generally resell my frames after I buy them. I buy them to keep them. But getting them on the first day really kind of hurt my feelings. And every time I would look at this frame after that, I just felt disappointment. So I wondered if I could do anything about it. And I have a heat gun that I use to do like screen repairs on cell phones and things. I kind of do that on the side a little bit. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could heat that frame up just enough to kind of remold it and kind of push the bends out of the plastic there. And you have to be really careful when you're using a heat gun, especially if you're not used to using one. They will heat stuff up to the point of destroying it fairly quickly. So you have to be kind of delicate with the heat gun. But I was able to do that. And then after I got it heated up a little bit, I just took my screwdriver here and I took it out of the handle and I used the round part to kind of smooth it and reshape it a little bit there. And then I started to use some extra fine sandpaper, but it was marring the finish a little more than I wanted to. But I remembered something I had in the house, and it was these little shoe cleaners. Don't remember exactly where I got them. It was some shoe store, I think, or something. And basically, these are the little micro abrasive pads, sort of like the Mr. Clean magic erasers or the generic equivalents. As a matter of fact, you could use those, I'm sure, but I use these. And it has this other orange side, which is some kind of, I guess, buffing finish or something. I didn't really find much use for that. But you can see how much I use this to sort of polish the frame there, and I'm trying to get it in the light where you can see it. If you're looking for the frame hit, it is still visible. You can't unring that bell completely, but I'll put up some side-by-side pictures and let you see the difference. And I was pretty, there you go, you can see it a little bit there. But I was pretty happy with being able to reduce it to that little of a blemish, I guess, because it just was really disappointing to do that to a brand new frame. So yeah, just with the heat gun, kind of smoothing it out, and one of these little micro abrasive pads, I feel like it definitely looks a lot better now. It's still not perfect, but hurts my feelings a lot less when I go out to shoot it. So speaking of that, let's go out and shoot it and make sure it still does what it's supposed to do. Okay, now that we're in the sunlight, I will give you a better view because I'm being honest about it. You can still see it, and it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, let's go ahead and make sure it does the most important thing. Let's take a few shots. Well, it still seems to shoot okay, and I'm glad I got that ding out of there because that really was bothering me. So I feel a little bit better about it. Happy to have this pretty much intact again. One thing I did think about was I wondered if the heating the forks up would weaken them any, but honestly, because of the concentrated nature of where I focused the heat just right there on the kind of edge, I really don't feel like it did. I don't feel like the heat would have penetrated the entire fork that much, and I guess we'll find out, but I feel pretty comfortable shooting it. All right, that's going to be it this time for Axum Outdoor Adventures. Going to do an upcoming video at some point on how to avoid fork hits in the first place, but obviously I'm going to have to do some research first. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video or any of my videos, don't forget to go down and hit subscribe. Also, remember to give us a like, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you can get alerts the next time I have something to share. Thanks for watching.